everybody, it's Geordie from Geordie's Cards. Thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to pop in with a bit of a haul video for you today. So I have some goodies from Pawsome Stamps, which is a stamp company that I've kind of recently discovered. They are a family-owned, Florida-based business, and yeah, I'm really excited to get some of their goodies. So let's go through and have a look at what I've got. So I'll start out with these sequins. So they do their own sequin range, and I couldn't resist getting a few little bits and pieces. So they have the little logo on one side, and then they've got the name on the other. So this one is called Roasted Coffee, and it's just gorgeous. Lots of rich browns and some golds in there. Really lovely. The next one I got was the Sparkling Mint Sequin Mix. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Then I got some Christmas ones because I don't know if you saw my previous video, but I'm trying to get ahead on Christmas. So I decided that I'd buy a few little bits and pieces to help me with that. So this one is Holly Jolly, which is red, gold and green mix. And then this one is Peppermint, which is red and white. And all of these sequin mixes come with different sized sequins, so you've got a nice mix, great for shakers and embellishments as well. So that's my sequins. Next up I got a freebie, which is really nice. This was a free gift with purchase that they had going with their new stamp release. So this is a lovely 3-tiered cake. It's quite large. It's over 2 inches tall, so it's a really decent size. You've got 3 candles, some sprinkles that you can stamp onto the icing, and a flower which you can also stamp onto the icing, and a couple of little sentiments, happy birthday, and so many candles, so little cake. So I thought that was really sweet and a really lovely freebie. Next up, I got some Christmas goodies. As I said, I'm trying to catch up on Christmas, so let's start with this one because I just adore this guy. He is absolutely gorgeous. Little bear with a scarf and wearing some reindeer antlers. And then you've got a couple of presents, some baubles, a couple of snowflakes. And aren't they so pretty? They would look great stamped in white heat embossed. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And then a string of lights and a couple of lovely sentiments. Sending you warm and cozy hugs, miss you very much. So really lovely. And this guy is quite big. Let me get my ruler out and just measure him from the tip of his antler to the bottom of his body, 4 inches. So he's a really decent size and would be great for a focal panel. You wouldn't really need to add anything else. So really like him. Next up I got a sentiment set. This is the Just Sentiments Christmas set, and I love all of these sentiments, and I just thought I love the mixed fonts that they've used. I just think it would be perfect for all the Christmas cards that you make. So you've got some kind of generic happy holidays, season's greetings, Merry Christmas, and then you've got some more kind of detailed sentiments. Believe in the magic of the season. It's the most wonderful time of the year. May your days be merry and bright. Joy to the world. Hope the holidays bring you many reasons to smile. Jingle all the way. Even though miles keep us apart, you'll be in my heart this Christmas. May your holidays sparkle and shine. And then this one, which I think is my favorite. Wishing you a season of joy, a season of cheer, but most of all, a wonderful year. And wouldn't that be great, stamped inside the card as your kind of inner message? So I just thought that these were perfect for inside and outside the card. Oh, and I missed that one, from our family to yours. So loads of really good sentiments, and really happy with that one. Next up, with the Christmas theme, I have this Gingerbread Lane. And isn't this so cute? Now this is a, is it 6x6 stamp set? Yeah, it's a 6x6 stamp set, so it's quite large. You've got this great little gingerbread house, the 3 little gingerbread people, including one with his head bitten off. You've got some candy canes, lollipop, a little tree. I love this wreath, which you could obviously stamp above the door, and the little windows on either side. You've got a string of lights, some gumdrops and sweets, some more of these lovely snowflakes. Look at those. They're so detailed and pretty. And then some lovely sentiments as well, including this Merry Christmas, which you could stamp and colour in, which I really, really like. So how cute is that? I really, really love that one. Next up is another Christmas themed stamp set. Now I don't know, I really like all of these stamps, but this may be one of my favourites. It's called Jolly Cupcakes, and we have 6 cupcakes, and most of them are winter Christmas themed, but you've got one here which you could definitely use for all year round. And then you've got the little cake stand and some great little sentiments, again including this ho ho ho, which is very similar to this Merry Christmas, and which you could colour in. So I really like that. I think that's really, really cool. There is a Halloween version of these cupcakes, and I think I'm going to have to go back and get that at some point because I love these. They're really, really sweet, and I'm really looking forward to having a go at colouring these because I think they'll be lots of fun. Next up, continuing with the kind of fall winter themed thing that I've got going on, is this one called Coffee Besties. And so you've got 2 coffee cups with these cute little critters in it. I love this little bulldog, he's so cute. But then you've also got just some other cups. I mean, this would be great as a winter scene hot chocolate. This one you could use any time of year and it would be perfect. And then this one again is a kind of more like a hot chocolatey type cup, which I think is really, really sweet. You've got some great sentiments. And what I really love about this is these coffee beans, which you've got 2 individual coffee beans, 2 in a pair, and then a group of coffee beans. And I think these would be great stamped out to create your own patterned paper, along with this little paw print, which I think is really awesome. So I just really liked this one, and again it's a 6x6 stamp set, and I'm really looking forward to playing around with that. And of course my roasted coffee sequins will work really well with this one. Okay, so next up I got this one is from an older release. So I believe that Pawsome stamps have only been around for about a year. So this one is from a previous release. I've already stamped these 2 guys, so if you're wondering why they're a little bit dark, I've already stamped these ones out because I'm in the middle of making a card with these. So this one is called Playful Pandas, and I couldn't resist this because my daughter loves pandas, so I thought they would be great for making cards for her, and also just because they're so very, very cute. I love this guy in particular. I think he's really, really sweet. There's some great sentiments and then a couple of kind of embellishments for you to add to make a scene. But 6 different little pandas. I thought that was really, really cute. Then from their kind of newer release, I got a couple of things. So this one is called Birthday Fishes, and I know that there are loads of underwater stamp sets. I have quite a few of them myself, but I liked this one because I thought it was a little bit different. They've got some different styles of fish, which I have not seen before. I love this one, and this guy as well. I see a lot of these in the sea around where I live, or similar looking things, and I just thought that they were really lovely. I love the whale and the shark with his little toothy grin. And then I thought the sentiments were really cool as well. A wish, a splash, a birthday bash. I see we have something to celebrate, sending you a little wave, just keep swimming and seize the day. So I'm looking forward to playing around with that. I think that will be lots of fun. Next up, I couldn't resist getting these 2, and I'm bringing them in as a bit of a pair because they work together. So this one is called the Pitch Perfect stamp set. Again, it's a 6x6 stamp set, and you've got 4 large frames and then this kind of trio of frames here, as well as a little kind of hanging bow hook, I'm not sure, to obviously stamp above so it looks like it's hung on the wall. And then there's a couple of little sentiments in there. And then you've got this one, which is called Picture Pals, and you've got all the critters to kind of put inside the frames. So you've got these 5 which will work in these bigger frames, and then these 3 which will work in the kind of trio. And again, you've got some cool sentiments in here as well. And I just thought these were really, really sweet. My daughter asked me to stamp this guy out for her and this frame, so that's what I've done. She's gone ahead and colored them in. She really liked those guys. I love this lion. I think he's really, really cute, but in fact, all of them are absolutely adorable. So again, another one that I'm looking forward to having a play with. Next up, I got a few stencils. So keeping in line with the whole Christmas theme, I got this candy striped stencil. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's got thinner and thicker stripes. And I just thought this would be really great for making a red and white or green and white background for a Christmas card. But again, you could use it any time of the year. And I am wondering what it will look like if I do it one way and then turn so that the diagonals are going the opposite way to create kind of like a, not a gingham as such, but kind of like that ginghamy argyle-y type pattern. So that might be worth a try. I might have a play around with that at some point. So I got that one. I got this one, which is very large. It's 9 inches. I measured this earlier, 9 inches across this way. So it would work for a slimline card. And it's a kind of radiating rays stencil, which is great for creating background scenes, for sunrises, sunsets, depending on which way you use it. Also for creating kind of that kind of light effect in the water where the light looks like it's streaming down through water. So I just really like that and thought it was a good one to have in my stash. And another kind of basic, I suppose, that you can never kind of have enough of. Hopefully you can see these. This is a cloudy stencil. So as I've seen with most cloudy stencils, you've got the outside kind of cloud edge. What I haven't seen before is these inner clouds, which you can use to obviously stencil clouds onto a background. So that's kind of cool. So you could use a blue piece of card and then just kind of use some white pigment ink and stencil your clouds through, which I think would look really cool. So, and again, it's a decent size. So you could, I think this one is slightly smaller than 9 inches, but I'm going to measure from the edge to the edge here. It's pretty close, well, it's about 8 1/4 inches. So again, it would work really well for a slimline card. So I just thought that was really cool. Hopefully you've been able to see that through the packaging. And that is it. That is my haul from Pawsome Stamps. And I'm very, very happy with that. Lots and lots of fun goodies. As I say, I've already had some of them out to play around with, so I'm looking forward to showing you. I hope you'll come back and join me again to see what I've created. And I hope you'll go and check Pawsome Stamps out because they look like a really fantastic company. I can tell you from stamping them out that they stamp out really lovely as well. So do go and check them out. And thank you so much for joining me. Take care.